Hey, what's up, yo? Welcome to, what, Super Sunday. Super Sunday Spectacular. That's right. It's Sunday morning. And that means it's time for, whoa. Some chord tangle going on here. Okay. Oh, yeah, I remember where we were. Wow. We were looking for a ghost wart down here, right? That's right. Place was pretty dangerous, though, so this is probably not the best place to look for ghost wart. Magic grease, though. That's the good stuff. Oh yeah, giant ants. Of course. Okay, we can see the bug. Target the damn bug. Hello, morning, Thorpe. Hello, who can? Hi, Tuxedo. What's up? How we all doing? It won't lock onto this stupid guy. I guess that ant just doesn't want to mess. Oh, come on, really? You're a bit tipsy. I know you live in a different country, so I guess that makes sense. A little early here. Good morning, N321. Coffee or bang? Always bang for me. I gave up coffee for bang, essentially. Well then, hey, I hope you had a good time at the restaurant. Tuxedo, I do know we have an international audience here on the stream. Hey Spike, what's up? Good morning to you. You know who's not having a good morning? These ants. Oh my god. So much damage. The game is very subtly telling me that I shouldn't be here right now. It's so subtle. Azel, hey, good morning. Welcome to Sunday, Super Sunday. With your host, Dan Snacks Snacker. Today we're playing Spell Snacks, the Mage. As he delves into an ant pit that he really probably shouldn't be in at all. Yeah, there are so many. M321, there's lots of surprises and dangers in store, right? Kind of the name of the game here. Oh my goodness, there's lots of ants in here. I don't even know if I have the mana to clear them out, you know what I mean? At least that's the good thing about a melee build, you know? You never have to worry that you're not going to be able to swing your sword with resources on hand. It really is, Azel. It is unique. It is dark fantasy. It's the best it's ever been done. This cave, M321, this is, we are under Liurnia, so we're over here. This is down the Ainsel River well, in Liurnia. I mean, there's so many places to go, right? And it's up to you whether you want to do them all. So, from Liurnia, you go up on the left here. It's a straight shot from the study hall. Easiest way to handle Liurnia is to think about it divided into 3 lanes. Left, middle, and right. And that's how you can plan out your exploration efforts. Winter, hello. Good morning on this Super Sunday. We are getting very brave today with our exploration. It is risky. These lands below here are not to be trifled with. This is a substantially higher level area than the first underground area that most of you have found. You're trying to find everything? I mean, that's an aspirational goal, but I think some players can get hung up on that, and it'll make your play experience worse. Don't try to find everything. That may be an impossibility. I am early today. You know, sometimes on the weekends I like to start earlier, do an early stream, especially for our friends in other territories that, you know, may not be around during our regular hours. This is a particularly dangerous area. Made more so by the giant alien bug. You know, Winter, just, you know, as I've been saying, you know, take it at your own pace. Don't try to rush any aspect of it. We haven't killed Godfrey yet. Maybe I don't want to kill Godfrey at all. You know, did you think about that? Nuisance, what's up, yo? Happy Sunday. Takes you forever to finish open world games. I mean, hey, that's... You're gonna have a better time playing this game by being a thorough explorer, that's for sure.
Is someone a customer? Well...
There's a perfumer's cookbook down here? Damn, that's good. Alright.
Something else?
Not rushing is the true tech, right? Zedlars, what's up, yo? How we doing? Any I mean, we're playing the games, Zedlars, so yeah, there's going to be spoilers, but this is obviously early in the game. I don't know where you're at. This is a new run, so all of the spoilers inherent to playing the game are here, are obviously. You can't play the game without spoilers. You know, a lot of Elden Ring folks are dealing with that problem right now, that if they play the game, there's going to be spoilers. Oh yeah, well you're way farther than this is a fresh run, a magic run. Air Gaming, what's up, yo? And this is my third time through the game. We actually just came down here looking for some ghost wart, but... By the way, which we still haven't found. Magic seems very powerful, not gonna lie. Obviously, it's a very different play style. You do not need to do that, Winter, no. Super status, we have beaten Estelle many times. Well, several times. Not on this run. This run is obviously much more new. We have a full playthrough on the YouTube channel if you want to check it out, where we did beat Estelle, of course. Killzone, how you doing? Long time. We've killed every boss. I mean, I've beaten every boss in the game, including the secret ones. Maybe not some weird catacombs guy, but I'm talking all the majors. Winter, there are 3 different ways to get to the volcano area that I know about, okay? Which means there's probably even more. Yeah, well, Zellars, a lot of people feel a lot of different things. I've heard a lot of really great things over the last week about how some people feel. Some people feel that people who play From Software games shouldn't review From Software games. That's one of the biggest ones. They should only be reviewed by people who have never played this game, their games. I think we should do the same for, like, you know, racing games and sports games. Let's have somebody who doesn't even know the rules of football to review a football game. That makes sense, right? M321, yeah, I mean, we're not going to do any... The only spoilers that you have here are the ones that are coming from us playing the game. Yeah, you don't have to do... I mean, it is shocking once you get accustomed to this game, just how much is optional. There is absolutely boss recycling. I touched upon it in my review. The game has, in my estimation, well over 100 bosses. I do not find it a problem at all. There is no way that they could have reasonably created a unique boss for every single encounter that they wanted you to have. Sure, I'd like to, Zellars. It's obviously it's an expensive travel situation. We found every kind of ghost wart down here except the kind we were looking for, so that's not great. We shall have to look elsewhere. Very few. No one was, Zedlaris. Hi, Koshi. What's up? Yep, Faith is the next run. We've done a Strength run, we've done a Dex run. This is the Int run, and then we'll do the Faith run next. We're not actually using the Ice Hatchet. It was made to be a backup. We haven't actually used it, but it was designed to be a backup plan while we got our int online, but we haven't had a problem with the int getting online. Hey ODM, what's up? Good morning, afternoon, whatever it is. Good to you. I'm sorry, what? M321? No. We're looking for a very specific wart. You can also get wart for the named summons as well via bell bearings. Bell bearings take care of all that stuff. ODM, I'm having a great Sunday now that you're here. What's up? Yeah, I don't know if I agree with you, Zedlars. People seem to get hung up on doing it, and that's causing some frustration for some. I certainly enjoyed it. Hey, we're looking for a grave at Ghostwort 3, but we'll find it. Don't worry about it. Like, you know, hey. Organic exploration will get us there. No, Zellars, it's still the early days. People are getting used to a lot of different aspects of these games. We're looking for Grave Ghostwort 3. I mean, you can run through Stormvale in 30 seconds, Zellars, if you really want to. You miss a lot, obviously. We haven't even gone through it. I mean, yeah, the eagles are super annoying, I think. Dangerous is the word perhaps we should use. I've never seen this guy come down here before. He's supposed to stay outside. He's a mausoleum knight, Zellars. Obviously, he's greatly attached to death. As you can see, we have a death bar building up from his attacks. Also, as a ghost, you know, has some teleportation abilities. You can get his entire loot set by farming him. Cat seems a little bit big for us. Koshi, there are many annoying cats, but you know, you gotta, if you want the Gravewort, you gotta come down, you gotta check them out, you know what I mean? Pretendus 1, yeah, I woke up, I was like, you know what, I bet Pretendus 1 would like some Elden Ring this morning, so let's provide it. That was the thought process that went into this. Oh my god, this is fun. Oh my god, the bones don't die! I need to upgrade my hatchet, I guess. We have no upgraded weapons at all, so... We've been trying to skate by on that, but it has gotten a little more complicated here. We can't even break the bones. I'm aware... Zellars, I know how there's a necromancer in the room below them, yeah. I remember. You can... Zellars, I don't think the catacombs is the weaker part of it. The catacombs are completely optional, right? Like most things in this game. And I think they do get more interesting later on, in terms of puzzles. That was a Grave Glovewort 4, which means this place might have freeze that we're looking for. Yeah, this is a sorcery run, which I just went correct. There's a Grave 3. And yes, I know there's a secret boss in here and everything. I found it a long time ago. But we are very frail. I'm very scared of those giant crabs in this area. The secret boss is a assassin in this dungeon, I believe, than ours. I found him on my first playthrough. Yes. Detective Basil, I can tell you what they do, but or I can let you figure it out. It's up to you. I think I've actually put together a good deal of the lore, Zilars, but I'm gonna leave it to myself, as that would definitely be spoilery. I don't know why I'm going back for these ruins. It's like 3. Everyone has different spoiler thresholds. That's something we learn every time a big game comes out. And not all spoiler thresholds are the same. I just wanted to go outside and teleport, damn it. Yeah, this guy just has irritating patterns for my particular current blend of magic. I know we'll be getting way better spells later on. Oh, for love of God, come on. I know, we'll just have him be invisible all the damn time. Let's do a stream raid. I hope you dropped units if you're hanging out. You know, all builds are viable, I think. We're having fun trying on all kinds of builds. The rise of the INT build is happening right now, before your eyes. But we have many builds to attempt and enjoy. The whole game is very DS2 ZLRs, but I don't want to say that because, you know how when the discussion turns to DS2, people get mad. You be doing dishes? I like doing dishes. They make dishes clean. You know what I always said? A clean dish is a good dish. Yeah, we could kill Ensha if we wanted. We don't want to right now. The ambient sounds remind you of A24 horror films. That's a very interesting observation. Yes, Zillers, I've done many of them. You can check out the playthroughs. I keep telling you, they're out there. Yes, many of them. Yes. A lot of them. Obviously not all of them, but a lot of them we have done. Isn't that nice, Pretenders 1? Isn't it cool? It's almost like From Software really knows what they're doing. Almost. I did ask for that. Oh, hey. Well, like we got credit for it. Cool. We'll take it, whatever. We don't deserve it, but we'll take it. That's awesome, Pretenders 1. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, don't forget, you can get married, too. We're gonna get married this time around, too. Again. Yes, Settlers, that is a character in this game. I mean, that's a pretty big commitment. Yeah. It is a big commitment. Are you ready for it, Pretenders 1? God, we have so much to freaking do. It's absurd, really. Alright, where to even begin next? Let's do some sequence breaking. No, I don't think so, Zellers. We could. I have another idea in mind, though we'll see. I mean, I would consider that a pretty big spoiler, M321, so I'd rather not... We still have some people in chat who don't know anything about that quest line. I know we did do it on stream on the last run. I mean, I think most people here are caught up, but yeah, we have some guests here today who are still avoiding a lot of stuff. So we'll do our best. But obviously, you know, you are watching an Elden Ring stream, so we'll do our best. But you know, if things get talked about, they get talked about, and that's all I can really that's all I can really promise. We're way past. This isn't like week 1 anymore. Obviously, I'll do my best, but fair warning. Some of them, Detective, are marked on your map. They actually show you. Let me show you how they're indicated on map topography. This right here, that's a mine. Well, that one actually isn't, but... I mean, it kinda is. But not all of them will be marked on your map, but some of them will be to help you out. Not all of them will be. Pretendus, I hope you're having a great time with your playthrough. It's okay to get your butt kicked. Yep, I mean, again, I think some of that is learning how to approach this game as opposed to many other titles, right? You're not intended to kill everything you face. And defeat is part of the cycle. That does take quite a while to get used to, I admit. But getting your butt kicked, so to speak, is part of the core loop of gameplay. Now this may be a little bit overly ambitious. Now if this doesn't work though, there's like 2 other ways we can get to Atlas Plateau. It's so, this game is just amazing. It's just amazing. Winter, that's a great way to do things. You probably see me do that in Dark Souls 3. You know, checkpoint first, then the zone. And, you know, hey, everybody's got a different way to play. There's no wrong way to get a Reese's. Whatever works for you is a good strat. And what works for you may not work for me, and vice versa, and everybody's just kind of figuring their own thing out. Like I said, I mentioned that in the review that it's a very personalized experience for the first run, especially if you're not using guides. Like, you will figure things out differently than everybody else. And I think that's fascinating. Oh, God. You know... Oh yeah, the two giants with the caravans? Yeah. There's a couple of those. Did you come up with a... And again, there's a bunch of different ways to approach those caravan scenarios too, yeah. It's not a one-size-fits-all. I think there's more... I'm already poisoned, right? So this won't even hurt me. Oh. That exactly, Pretendus one. You gotta let them know who the Elden boss is. That's very good. That's very good. I haven't heard that one before. I like it. You know, at the end of the day in this game, you are, you know, sort of creating your own story for becoming the Elden boss, so to speak, you know? And I think that that's pretty fascinating. I have never had, you know, this... God, this game... Really, really so good. Yeah, and that will continue for a very long time, Pretendus one. Discovery and adventure are the two key components that go into making this amazing fantasy stew. I need some more HP. I need some more HPs. Oh man, imagine being able to hit flying creatures. That's new. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, there's still a pain in the ass to hit. Better than melee, though. Wait a minute, what's over here? What's over here? Is that a thingy I can get? A somber stone, we like. Someday we might even have something to use these somber stones on. Joey Havoc, thank you so much for the follow. What's up, yo? Hello. Oh, I see some minerals. Big booms. Wait, what are the big booms, Ravna?
And to think
Wow.
I hesitated.
Joey follows and subs in less than a 1 minute time span. Now that's cool. Thanks for the sub, Joey. I appreciate that. Yeah, you know, hey, I kind of think I don't know if I'm having as much fun as Magic. It is definitely a different play style, and it is incredibly effective. Me, I'm always going to be big Neanderthal, Unga Bunga boy at heart. But I do think it's important to try different strategies and play styles as well, so that's why we're doing this. We don't have Big Boom. We have like some rock. We have the rock throw for magic immune enemies. But that move is a little bit more mana prohibitive. Sizor, what's up, yo? Oh god. As we get our bigger mana pool and some more spell options, I can't wait to try like the boss magic spells out, right? All those souls we couldn't use on our other runs. Yeah, for some you'll need some arcane, but most of them are just going to be really high int. I also don't understand the singing bat, but I think it really fits in this weird world, right? From does creature design like no other. They are the best. They are literally the best. Yeah, we're taking it all the way up, Minnie. You better believe it. Oh wait, can we? No, we can't use the black flame with int, right? That's like a fate thing. Are we actually gonna use Black Flame Magic this run? That's sick. You know, big Sister Friday fan here. Used to be my waifu, but we got better waifus in this game, so... Oh my god, are we completely out of mana? This sucks. Alright, well, we have very few options then here. We're gonna have to run for the checkpoint and pray. Correct. Yeah, we can always respect. Isn't that nice? It's not a big deal. I think you get like 13 respects in this game or something ridiculous like that per run, so I don't think that's going to be a big problem. Okay, this didn't work out. This plan backfired really hard. That's why you get the checkpoint first. That's why you get the checkpoint first, so that if the plan backfires, you know, you're ready to rock. I mean, this fight right here is no joke. Like, it's pretty serious. But we want to do it because these guys drop golden runes upon their first kill. Like a really nice amount of them. Are you for real right now? Canadian, this game is actually designed for you to be in 3 stats, I believe, so no. But I would not do Strength, Dex, Faith. I would do Strength, Faith. I don't know why you're doing Dex with it. That is, of course, up to you. To use some weapons, you can put a trickle. Like, I'm not saying not put any dex, but I wouldn't put them even. I wouldn't build evenly. Yeah, you can. A little dex is fine. I'm just saying this isn't like Monopoly, right? You're not going to build evenly on those properties. This is the real boss. This is the real boss of the game right here. Ravena, yeah, this isn't the Faith run. This is the Int run. I mean, if you have a specific weapon in mind, Canadian, obviously, you know, build for that. And again, as we've mentioned already, there is respecking if you need to. Which I don't think you'll have to, but if you think that you're in trouble. is available. And clearly, we need more HP. I mean, we already have. We're gonna probably use Mimic. I can only imagine how broken the Mimic is with the magic build. So we're kind of saving our ghost, our named ghost sword for that. It would obviously give us a big advantage right now, but I like to. We're thinking long term here. The demi-humans are hardly, you know, they're not a great summon, but they're gonna get us there until we're ready for the real summon, if you know what I mean. I don't even think there's anything worth it over there, right? This is like, I'm just gonna get killed for no reason here. The demi-humans are really nice for getting us to where we want to go, I think. I really like them. It's a big group, right? So you get a pack of monsters. They don't really do much, but that's okay. They're nowhere near as good as, like, you know, the Archer, the Headless Guy. There's a lot of actually really good summons, but again, since I'd really like to see if we can really abuse our magic powers with the Mimic, that's what we're saving all of our ghosty wart for. Canadian, that is not how it's supposed to work, so I'm not sure how that is happening. Skeletal Militias, yeah, I think they are better than Skeletal. I think for early game, if you're just looking for a standard, you know, non-named summon, right? I think the demi-humans are really good. I think they're the biggest, like, the best pack summon. Now, obviously, not all situations are good for pack summons. This guy is going to chew through them like butter. I do not know how effective my magic will be on this guy, though, so that's... we're going to find out. Not nearly as effective as I thought it would. Okay. We might be out of our league here because we're just not going to have enough juice to kill him. But I gotta tell you, having ranged against this guy is amazing. I'm used to having to get up in his mouth. However, he's extremely good against pack summons. His fire takes them all out with relative ease. So we're not all good on this fight. Let's try the rocks and see how they do. Effective, expensive, and slow though. come on. Well, no, Pretendus one. That's because they're weaker individually, right? That's a real thing. Yeah, we should have had that. We got killed by lava, Garbo. You've been on Twitch blackout? I know. Halsey, you're not the only one. A lot of people have been avoiding my stream for that exact reason. Don't feel bad. I hope you're having a great time with your playthrough. Cold Stomp is obviously, like, completely rigged. We already know that kills him, Ravenna, so I'm trying not to use it. I'm trying... We are trying to not actually use Hoarfrost. We already know what we can do with Hoarfrost. We did that run already. That runs on YouTube. I'm deliberately trying not to use the Hoarfrost. As we already know how powerful that move is. We did murder the entire game with Hoarfrost already, so I'm trying to do this one like legit magic. Yeah, Wired, the guide can get you to Hoarfrost right away, and it will, if you want, you know, people are asking for easy mode. That Hoarfrost Stomp definitely made the game. You know, that move can kill literally. We did it. We did every boss with it. So even the hardest ones. So that option is out there if you're looking for it. That skill is completely rigged. We're trying not to use it on this run. I don't even know why I picked up the Ice Rhine Hatchet, because it kind of defeats the purpose if we do another run with Hoarfrost. Like we basically did that. Our Dex run turned into a Hoarfrost run. And that's okay, Halzai. You know, take your time. Enjoy. The game is huge. It is huge. And it's also awesome, by the way, I think. I hope you're having a great time with it. Like, yeah, gang, I know I can just Hoarfrost him and kill him. We know we can do that, right? We've been there, we've done that. Hoarfrost is an obscenity. Canadian, not everybody here actually knows, you know, that I'm from Game Informer and I wrote that guide there, but yes. And I do hope that guide helps people. Like, there are some people who just want to play the game, right? And they don't care how they get through stuff. It's not my recommended way to play, but I do understand it, and if they want that experience, then, you know, stay frosty. I mean, honestly, magic is pretty OP, too. IMO, but... just a very different playstyle than what I'm used to. Open world games will never be the same. I think they will be the same. I don't think that everyone else... I really don't think that people are gonna... AAAs have never really gone into Souls-likes yet. I don't know if they're going to raise the bar on open world games overall. I don't feel like the design playbook... I don't know that people are willing to change the design playbook to what this game has done. We'll see. Thank you, Winter. I appreciate that. I don't know that that's going to be the case. Open world games are incredibly expensive to make and require a lot more resources. I've heard people saying that, you know, all of From Software's games are going to be open world style now. I really do not think that's going to be the case. We're all speculating here. Yeah, it can definitely still work, Canadian. You have to play it a little different, right? You're going to have to roll more. I mean, all it really is going to do is make it take longer because you're going to have to keep backstepping and rolling and shooting spells. Also, it will depend on the magic you're using. Obviously, we're focusing on glintstone, and we have like one meteor rock right now, where that's going to change as the game goes on. It's a very big game, Halzai. It's a very big game. I think it depends a lot on the player, how long exactly that journey will take. $5 or 6 years is what I hear. And again, I know that I think Halsey is correct in that the bar has been raised for open world games. I just don't think the bar can be met realistically. Not that I don't think anyone could ever make a game this good. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the time and resources that would need to be invested to put out this kind of product, I don't think anyone's going to be willing to invest. Frankly, even from themselves, I don't think are going to want to do that. But I guess we'll see. I'd love to be wrong. If there's one thing I love, it's being wrong. Let me tell you. Am I out of Stone Sword keys? Are you for real? Ugh. Joey, I do anticipate DLC, yes. I think Bandai Namco loves DLC for their games. I think this game lends itself to DLC very easily. It's not 4,000 per key for 10 just one. That's nothing. For one thing, I'd gladly pay 4,000, but we're gonna go grab some for cheaper than that. 4 for a stomp. You do. You will end up with many more Stone Sword keys than you need if you do buy them from vendors. And that'll ensure that you don't run out. Okay, alright. I'm just trying to get some perfume, man. I definitely think that we're going to see a DLC, possibly I think as early as this year. I think the summer timeline will give us the day and date announcement for it, and I think we'll have it November-December timeline. I know everyone. Hey, listen, I would love an open world Bloodborne 2. As much as I would love to say that we're gonna get that, I really don't think we are. Started as a Vegamon, you're still rocking the starting armor. You'll find better armor. I'd rather not. I'd rather not tell you where to get it unless you want me to tell you. You should come across some armor upgrades organically. The Vegamon starts with very powerful armor. You can't even wear it off the bat, right? Halzai everywhere is in pre-production for some kind of video game project in Hollywood. Whether or not they ever happen is another question entirely. I think at this point every video game out there has been optioned for a script spec and all that stuff. The vast majority of them never happen, and a lot of the ones that do are terrible. So, as much as I'd like to see that Bloodborne miniseries, I could live without it. And I'm not trying to be pessimistic or anything here. You really get the sense that Hollywood feels that games are a medium that they can just insert into scripts they already have lying around that have absolutely nothing to do with the game's themes or concepts or characters. I get that feeling. I could be wrong. I think they do a terrible job with video games. I don't think they care about doing a good job with video games. And if they make money, I guess that doesn't matter. So, I'm in the wrong here. The BioShock movie's gonna be great? Yeah. I would love that to be so. Joey, I believe that they've obviously been carefully considering that Bloodborne port for a very long time. You're right. I can't imagine that that we don't get it eventually. Sony is struggling with that. They are still very. I get the sense that they are very interested in using their exclusives to move their consoles. They're not. That is of utmost importance to them.
Well, it's been an age. How can I help?
See, there are only 2,000 here at this store. Pretentious one, so make sure you get all 3 keys from this one.
Have a safe journey.
But there's tons of keys out there. Like, you should never actually be out of keys. A Bloodborne remake in the vein of Demons would have. Well, Bluepoint's doing their own thing right now, right? Who knows where they're gonna go next? Theoretically, Sony could just tell Bluepoint to make Bloodborne 2, right? Wouldn't that be a something to see? I don't think anybody. I mean, I don't want that either. But they could do it, right? I'm not. I don't have a good sense of that either, Winter. Last word I think we heard was that Bluepoint was doing their own project right now, of some kind. I mean, there are always rumors, Halzai, but are they credible? I could sit here and be like, yeah, Bluepoint's remastering Bloodborne. So what? I could say that. Doesn't mean anything. I believe the last word out of that camp was that they were doing their own their own project currently. But I am in agreement that we will eventually. I still think we're gonna get Bloodborne PC someday. Now is definitely not the right time. They just had all the thunder. Elden Ring is going to be, you know, the only thing anybody cares about for months from this point on. So I would wait a bit for that Bloodborne thing. Wait till the fervor dies down a little bit. And then rekindle that flame. Summer would be a good timing. With the rest of the E3 announcements, just stack it in there. Did I pretend this one? I completely didn't. I guess I just didn't see that, you know? Thanks for letting me know, though. Appreciate it, yo. Halsey, I agree with that, but again, as a professional, I have to sort of temper things and say, you know, I haven't played the rest of the games this year, so I can't give out a Game of the Year. Given the absurd quality of this game, though, yeah, I think it'll be great. But of course, not everyone agrees with me. I've been told how stupid I am, like many, many times since putting out the review and playing through this game multiple times. People are really, really angry that somebody who knows from games reviewed this game. We should have had somebody who's never played a game before review this game, apparently. That one comes up a lot. It's a really good one I like a lot. Also, I need more Stone Sword keys. Yeah, I mean, we should also have people who have never played racing games review racing games. People who've never played sports or know how sports rules work, they should review sports games. I want to get somebody who doesn't know football on Madden. Let's do it. Only way we're going to get a fair and unbiased review. It's okay, pretend this one. It's okay. I still think you're awesome. You know, Winter, I hear it runs good on the Steam on the Steam Deck. Although I have no, I don't have a Steam Deck, so I don't know. But I think we've had some people play it on there. I don't know. I would never want to play a game like this in bed. This is not a relaxing, comfy game for bedtime or mobile use. And pretend this one, I appreciate that. I like to get different perspectives. Okay. I also don't like, you know, having my my review stuff invalidated, you know, for the 15 plus years of reviewing games, that somehow this one review I chose to just give it a 10 because I'm a fanboy. Out of all the reviews, right? And then of course the regular paid off review stuff. It's the same. You know, giving it 10 always comes with such weight. Whatever. Winter, yeah, you know, give it a shot. What's up, Foghorn? We need some more keys. I mean, there are key vendors everywhere. We definitely don't want to do Shaded Castle right now. This place is scary as hell. We don't want to be here. Thanks for the follow, yo. Appreciate that. Joey, I have not had stuttering during any phase of the process. We had stuttering during one stream, but then I turned a bunch of stuff off and it worked fine. I didn't have any stuttering during review, and I normally don't have any stuttering. During one stream out of the many streams we've done for this game, this is our second playthrough on stream of the game. We did have stuttering on one evening. I still haven't figured out how or why. I think it was somehow connected to a Discord overlay, although that doesn't make any sense. That is the only thing that I had going on different than the norm. I mean, as hell as I said, you know, I think this game is going to get talked about for a decade, unironically, right? This might not even... I said it, like, you know, this might not be Game of the Year. It might be Game of the Decade. I legitimately think this is the best game of all time. Which is, you know... those are big... That's a big statement. How's I, you know, hey, I'm relaying some anecdotes from games coverage land, I guess. Obviously, anyone can think whatever they'd like about this game. I am not.
Now it's writing time.
I am not the sole arbiter of taste in all things gaming. I don't want to be here. Yeah, Foghorn, I think this has hooks far well above and beyond from his other games. You'll have tomorrow's review in progress of Elden Ring. It was super honest and direct about the Breath of the Wild comparison. It provided a ton of valuable insight into what that comparison means. Sure. And yes, our gingerbread boy is called Gumdrop, and he's our friend. He's cool. We like Gumdrop quite a bit. Doing some preliminary exploration here of the area. I think we want to get as many golden seeds as we can right away. And they are readily available. I agree with you, Halsey. This is their victory lap, 100%. And I'm definitely excited to get new people into From's games via this game, right? Problem is, I think it's gonna be really hard to go back and play Souls and even Bloodborne after this. Yeah, Winter, we'll try to keep it going for as much as I can for the day stream here. I'll try. I do have some stuff I gotta get done today, but I'm gonna try. Oh, how's that? We're not gonna do any content here, though. We're actually just grabbing flash charges, but I got you. Have a wonderful day. We like to come here early because we can get the trees here in this area have 2 golden seeds each. So that should give us some bonus padding on our mana problems that we're having right now. Perfumes are great, Minnie. I'll tell you what perfumes are. Perfumes are a consumable like a pot. You fill the perfume bottle up and you can use them. They are very strong. They can provide some very powerful buffs. I highly recommend adding perfumes to your kit. You refill the bottles, just like you refill the cracked pots. You beat the Erd Tree boss, Pretenders? Very, very well done. Well done, Pretendus One. I hope you enjoyed it. That's all that matters. Go at your own pace. I can't stress that enough. So much to do. I can see why some people would just feel completely overwhelmed with you know, everything the game throws at you, but I think it's, frankly, I think it's freaking awesome for it, right? You just have to be willing to embrace the fact that you will be over, you know, there's gonna be a lot to do, and number one, you don't have to do it all. Number two, you know, just take them one at a time. Yeah, look at all these golden seeds you can get if you come to the if you come here early. It's pretty pro strat, actually. Let's do a stream raid and see where we're at. Like, that's 4 seeds within like a block of each other. It's really, really quite nice. You could come here very early in the game too. You could come here without killing any bosses. So there's that. Pretend it's when the trees get more... Thematically, the trees become more plentiful as do the seeds as you go through the game. You will have trees. Pretentious one to find. Super new to Twitch. What are we looking at here? Joey, this is a game. This right here is Stream Raiders. A link will go up every time we do a battle, but it basically chat plays this game with the streamer. Kind of like a very simplistic MMORPG where you drop units to fight with my character, and it's basically chat plays with me. So I gotta put a barbarian down, and then everybody in chat is gonna put down like healers, tanks, archers, vampires, whatever they got. You get a unit toolkit that you develop over time. And we run it basically every half an hour for PvE. And then some days there's PvP events where we can play with other people, other streamers, and basically go toe to toe, army to army. It's a whole like kind of interactive mini stream game kind of thing. And the link will go up here in just a second. Actually, it should have gone up when I dropped a unit, but the command is battle for this one. Pretend this one. Try it. There you go. Joey, if you do want to get in on the battle, you can click that link right there. And then you can drop units with the rest of us. If you so desire, no pressure. Mr. Outer Limits. I've never been called that. Been called a lot of things. Never Mr. Outer Limits. By the way, good to have you on Twitch, Joey. Thanks for joining us today. You are not first. Well, I guess you're first calling me that, sure. That was a little unexpected. How are we doing today? Hey, you know, any day you're playing Elden Ring is a good day, yeah? How are you doing today, Crunchy? I don't know that we're big enough to take on this character yet, but hey, we're gonna give it a shot, right? We're here. Yeah, I mean, do your chores, pretentious one. Come on. Like, I think we're actually due for like a new spell. We've been really riding on the couple of spells we have so far. And that is not a bad thing, mind you. But I think it might be time to hunt down a new spell now that we've unlocked access to some new areas. This might be a little bit too salty for us currently. This man is a master at dodging meteorites. Definitely need to find a pebble alternative. Alright, you know, not bad for our first experimental try. Could I go in there and just Horfrost stomp him to death? Of course I could. But we don't think that's legit anymore. We've taken the Horrorfrost Stomp out of our... I don't even know why I'm using the Ice Rhine Hatchet, honestly. You like pebbles? Then you'll love playing a caster. got caught in his jump. Oh my god. Now I gotta go through all the pebbling again. Yeah, that's awesome, Crunchy. Definitely you'll have a good time fighting her. Well, I mean, this is, to be frank, this is way above what we should be fighting right now. But you know me, I do love a challenge. Oh, I know I can do it in this one. It's never a question of whether you can do something in this game, right? It's a question of whether it's in your best interest to do it at the time that you encounter it. The tools you have available. We're gonna run out of mana this time. True, Revenant, true. I don't know. We're kind of wasting our time on this guy right now, but we might do it. That was a little late. Hey, just Loach, what's up? Probably get on horse and do it. That would make it a lot easier. I know melee style, taking him on a horseback is so much easier. Oh no! Oh my god. Anthem, this is on the map in the Windmill Village, naturally. Up in the Atlas Plateau. North Atlas Plateau. I can't believe I got killed by one of those other guys. Oh. We totally had that. So it's up here in Atlas Plateau. We do not need to be doing this right now. We should not be doing this right now, but I'm very stubborn. Oh my god. Those stupid ads are really messing with me. Alright, you know what? Just take this one. Yeah, Crunchy, they're really good at it. Good to see you, Just Loach. Alan, good to see you. I mean, no, this isn't really... I'm in the wrong here, okay? I should not be doing this right now. I know what this boss drops. There's really no reason I should even be here. I'm here because I want to be. Windmill villages are always cool. Really bad at dodging that black flame ball. Like, terrible. Just don't pay attention to it. I don't know why. It's good. Like, I heal, and he's already got his next one queued up to hit me. This run is a total wash. I need to get my adaptability up so I can drink the flask quicker. Dark Souls 2 humor there for you. Gosh, he has that thing queued up right when I go to heal. This guy's got pro gamer skill, that's for sure. That just takes too long. Shoot. Crunchy, yeah, people hate the Godson duo fight. It is a little bit overbearing, I think, but it is a critical sort of difficulty inflection point in the game that sort of is the gateway to the end game. So I do understand why that fight exists. Minnie, have a wonderful day. Space Rock's bad against this guy, right? Oh my god. How do not all three hit him? It's like a straight line. Yo, look at that. He watches, okay? He watches for you to start drinking and he just shoots that crap. Oh my god, I'm out of mana. Oh god, no. This is a +0 hatchet, by the way. If I would have had more mana, I could have finished that. Just didn't have the supplies. Or if I would have upgraded the axe. We didn't have an upgraded axe either. +0 doesn't exactly do any damage. He's definitely not impossible. We're gonna kill him, Dungeons 1. I just... Take an additional mana flask. And I think I can cast on horseback if I have this. I'm not sure. I haven't tried to cast this on horseback. Let's see. Say easy mode. Yeah, you know, hey, sometimes you just have to reassess the strategy. Oh, sure. Black Flame was, of course, why is all the cool stuff Faith? I mean, Horsey is very powerful. And granted, we should not have banged our heads up against that one at all, but you know me, once I dig my heels in against a boss, you know, I'm not leaving till it's dead. Jay, you are not going to be meleeing things with the staff, if that's your question. But then again, I don't have anything plus on my hatchet either, so. Pretend it's when we are leaving this creepy place. Magic shield with a spell parry. I found some pretty nifty shields. Generally, I don't look at shields because I don't use them. I wouldn't be surprised if there was something like that. Jay, I don't believe it has anything to do with your spell strength in this one. It tells you your sorcery scaling on the staff. So that's not a hidden stat. Then again, will be the first to admit that I am not a proficient magic user, right? This is my first time playing Magic since Demon Souls. I don't play magic builds. The ever-brilliant gold mask. I mean, I guess I could try two-handing it. Does anybody know if you get a bonus for two-handing a staff in this game? That would be awesome. I mean, if that's the case, we've definitely been quote-unquote doing it wrong. I thought the most beneficial magic way was to hold it in one hand so you could have a different weapon with a weapon ash in the other hand. We do have a stream raid ready to rock and roll, so we'll be getting to that here momentarily. Well, we're two-handing the staff now. Like I said, we've been avoiding using Hoarfrost Stomp, so it doesn't really matter. Like, I'm deliberately not casting it, right? So I don't even know why I have the hatchet in my other hand. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't make any difference. Should probably get some grocery shopping done today. Crossbow for max range. There we go. We did. We won. We won, y'all. Another big win for the team. We're almost to the final boss. We're getting there. We got like one more map to do. All right. Now, what shall we do? You know what? Yeah, I did. Boom. Now we're lighter. Dennis, when we've been playing the game. I don't know if you noticed. Play the game. Wait, we're going the wrong way again. Oh, I'm sure we'll find some spells, Ravena. I'm sure we'll find some spells. Just loads. There's a bunch. I know people say that there aren't any. There's a lot. I even found a dungeon that had an illusory wall in front of it. I don't know. 10? There are no covenants, Joey. As for PvP, we've done pretty strictly PvE at this point. We gotta get into PvP later on, you know? Have you found any secret walls, Loach? They're out there. Wait, what? Boss room. I said around. That's about 100. Pretentious one, I believe, would be accurate. I didn't count every one. I wouldn't be surprised if there was over 100. Oh yeah, there will be a time in the game where it basically says, hey, now we're okay putting hidden walls in. And from that point forward, there'll be hidden walls. Okay, that wasn't very smart, huh? Hundreds might be too much for 10-1, but yeah, I'd say 100 plus. That's why, you know, when you fight a minion, it's like, well, that wasn't that cool of a fight. Well, you know, they don't all have to be because there are so many. And in fact, that whole like guiding for the fact that there are so many, both lesser and greater, means that you never really know what you're going to get. It's kind of very interesting in that respect, I think. Take it slow. Take it super slow. I mean, we haven't done Stormville yet in this run. You believe that? Wait, I didn't even get anything from that? Man. Yeah, we haven't done Stormville yet. Who cares, right? It's no big deal. Hey, Joey, great to have you here today. Hope to see you again, and thanks a lot again. Have a wonderful day. You're right, though. Maybe we should go for one of the bosses that would give us some cool new magic. Yeah, they're called Iron Virgins in this game, Mash Bangers, and they're pretty rippin'. They are really twisted. As always, From Software monster design is, you know, second to none. They don't just create fantasy, right? The dark fantasy is very appropriate, being that half of these things would feel right at home in a horror game. Maybe we should go see what's up in Rea Lucaria. There is no bestiary. Turn this one. I don't think they want you to have that, right? They want you to be surprised by what you see. You're just looking for like additional lore on the various things. Is that right? There is no bestiary. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. I don't think that's a ridiculous ask or anything. But there is not one. Like a Dark Souls Pokédex. Yeah, nothing like that. Yo, I didn't even know they made flying marionettes. What is this? Mount Gelmir is scary, yo. Scary folks hang out up here, doing scary things. Now's not the time. Oh, God. Man, that move just takes too long to cast. Ninja puppets. Ninja puppets. No, Cordy, I would upgrade without worry. You will only have enough stones in a playthrough to take 4 to 5 special weapons to cap to plus 10. But the low-grade stuff will be in great abundance for you to experiment with. So yeah, go ahead and upgrade, but like, you know, just know that you're only going to be able to take 4 or 5, depending on how much you explore, to plus 10 on the somber style. And that may involve some grinding. I'm not really sure how that's going to work at the endgame, but I found like 4 ultimate dragon stones in a single playthrough. As far as like low grade somber mats, you can get an infinite amount of those via bell bearing. Yeah, Presentus One, did you enjoy that? You'll need a different... Oh boy. So M321, that gets complicated. You'll need a different kind of whetstone depending on what kind of ash affinity you want to change. You'll want to go to the guy in Roundtable Hold to get that done for you. But based on what kind of whetstones you've acquired over the course of the game, you'll be able to do different kinds of modifications. You gotta get your Uchi higher than that, Pretendus One. That's not much. Just kidding. But just so you know, that Uchi can go to plus 25. I mean, no, it's a powerful sword. You can definitely run the Uchi for the entire game. It's a good weapon.
Aren't you precocious? We rarely receive visitors to the Volcano Manor without invitation. Fascinating. And not unlike another guest we had long ago. So, tarnished. Have you ever harbored doubts about the burden of grace and the dogmatic ramblings of the Fingers? Rise with us. Against the Erd Tree. Your decision is most welcome. Now you belong to the Volcano Manor family. The drawing room lies down the hall. Make yourself comfortable. I am Tanith, the proprietress of this house. An honor to have you.
So, obviously a couple different ways to do Volcano Manor, right? But this is a really important one. There's a secret wall here. That will let you do the Legacy Dungeon in the old style. But if you do the quest line, you can skip the entire Legacy Dungeon if you wish. Yeah, Uchi, anything with bleed is really good, Cordy, usually, right?
A pleasure pleasure to meet you, brave Tani. I am Raya, the scout.
Oh, there are way more than that. There are many secret walls.
Under Lady Tanith's guidance, may you tread the path of
Who are you, and what in heaven's name are you doing here? The Volcano Manor is a pit of recusants who spit at grace and hunt our own kind. I hope you understand the weight of my words.
You pretend this one, they will become more. You'll see more of them as you go on. You have a long way to go.
And leads only to a miserable death.
Before you consider hunting any of your own kind, think on that. This blast before you can...
They basically don't show up till the early mid game, but then they'll continue to the late game. Kifu, hello, welcome. How goes it? That's okay, Kifu, believe me. It's not a worry at all. Everybody has their own lives and their own schedules, believe me. In this stream, you know, you're free to come and go as you please. Using a Knight's Greatsword plus 11, should you keep upgrading it or find a new weapon and start upgrading it? You can use any weapon, Anthem, is viable. If you like the Knight's Greatsword, then go ahead and keep upgrading it. Even if you did end up hating it, you could always pick a special weapon and upgrade that instead, because that uses a different upgrade track with the Somber Stones. Okay. Well, we weren't expecting that. You know what, Progenitus 1? It doesn't look friendly. I'm going to assume this is indeed a hostile creature. You may not have one available, M321, or you may not have the correct whetstone. Staves are kind of unique in that, though, that they are armaments that let you cast spells, so I don't think that you can attach a lot of stuff to them, if anything. I am not familiar, as I said, this is my first time ever playing Magic. I am not a caster by trade. But as with any other armament, you'll need a whetstone. I just don't. Maybe staves can't do it because they can already, you know, let you cast spells. I don't know. I wish I had more insight to give you on that, but I don't know magic at all, except that I cast it on stuff and it dies. That is the vast extent of my magic knowledge. We still gotta go to the old Atlas Town. We still got so much to do. Oh my goodness. Maybe we should do Carrion Manor and try to get to some magic going here. Revenant, no, there's no 30 strength. This is not a 30 strength staff, no. There might be one of those. I'm not aware. I am ready to admit my lack of knowledge in magic in this game, okay? This is a first time experience for me going caster, essentially. I mean, we don't have 30 strength, even if we found a staff like that. We don't have anywhere close to that. It's scary in here, isn't it? I too remember Horfrost Stomp, Ravena. That was a run for the ages. All right, let's do the stream raid. We'll put another half an hour on the clock here. We'll probably call it after that one. Considering there still will be a stream this evening. And I desperately should get groceries and attempt to do some real life things. Didn't say I'd succeed, but I should attempt. Gotta see if I can find some Coca-Cola Starlight today, you know what I mean? I haven't tried it yet. Also, there's probably a really good mage set somewhere around here, right? That we might be able to farm. Again, hey, you know, I don't know anything about magic, except it hits really hard. Kind of like my, you know, like a bonk build, but I can... It's range bonk. It's like when the Neanderthals found out how to use slingshots. Very powerful stuff. Is it good, Ravena? I'm planning a grocery store trip here the moment we're done with the stream. Like, there's got to be a better set out there than these astrologians' robes that we're wearing here. And you would think that the Academy of Mages would be the place to acquire it. Oh boy, yep, that happened. All right, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna go on an excursion to try to get one, and we'll drink it on tonight's stream and see how we feel about it. Yeah, these things get caught up on geometry very easily. But since this is a ethereal enemy, we gotta use physical attacks, which is Cosmic lets us do with the rocks, right? Ooh, Loretta's great bow. Can we use that? Hell yeah, we can. 26 int. Let's go. can be charged. It costs a crap load of mana. No, we don't know how. We don't know if it's any good yet, Loach, but hopefully it will be nice. Yeah. I mean, she gets a spell too, Crunchy. The problem is, I don't want to go fight her. She's the worst. I mean, she basically is a boss. Just because she doesn't have a boss health bar doesn't make her not a boss. She's a boss. If we're talking about Proctor M or whatever her name is, yeah, she's awful. Huge pain in the butt. And she always teleports away right when you're about to get her. And she has a whole tower of enemies to fight with her, too, which, again, doesn't help.
Oh. Again we cross paths. I believe I said my name was Rena when last we met. It pleaseth me to see Torrent hale and hearty, but tarnished. What business hast thou here? I have no memory of inking thee an invitation. No reason in particular thou claimest. Intriguing. Then mayhaps fate hath steered thee to this reunion.
I mean, you're probably right, Crunchy.
Wilt thou enter into my service? I am the witch Rani. I stole death long ago, and search now for the dark path, that I might one day upend the whole of it, and rid the world of all that came before. Well, has that roused thy interest? I see. A choice well made. Thou art a rare sword. Not many would have accepted the offer, but I require as much of those under my command. I anticipate good work from thee. Good. Then I ask we proceed with haste. There is, in my service, a half-wolven warrior by the name of Blythe. I would have thee join him in searching for the hidden treasure of Nokron, the Eternal City. I have called for Blythe to greet thee below. Take from him the particulars. Ah, and there wilt thou find Iji, my war counselor, and Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts also. Heed not their peculiarities. Feel secure in gaining from them what advantage thou canst. I am sure the others will be doing just the same. Speak with the three who await thee below. Thou needst not indulge them unduly, but they too wish to appraise thy worth. It hath been a passing long time since a newcomer entered my service after all.
So we are joining Rani, for sure.
Oh, so you were the one. Lady Rani has explained everything. Again, I am Iji, the Karian royal family's dedicated blacksmith and Lady Rani's war counselor. I'm told that you are searching for Nokron with Blythe. I will give you whatever guidance I can, and pray for your success. My apologies for the misleading words of warning. I never imagined that an audience, let alone service to Lady Rani, was in your fate. I, for one, should have seen it.
but I did not. Do forgive me. My fellow, let us give all that we can of ourselves together for Lady Rani. Let us give together for Lady Rani.
I heard about you. Good to finally meet. Name's Blythe. Sworn sword to Mistress Rani. Glad to have you aboard. Well, getting right to business. I'm situated in Limgrave right now. The eternal city of Nokron lies somewhere at the bottom of this land. I'm planning to go below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron from there. I'm going below through the well in the Mistwood.
No, it...
See if I can keep me waiting.
Oh, just... Loach, I would say that not all the time. No. No.
I see.
In certain cases, that might be the case. But not in all cases.
Yes, I am Celavis, preceptor in the... I don't know what it is, the miss... But since I ask... I resign and pay me a visit. Should you? If it were up to... But who...
If you're wondering if you can do Volcano Manor alongside everything else, it will not lock you out from anything. So yeah, feel free.
I shall soon enter my slumber, and it will be some time before I wake. This doll's body is not without its hindrances. Still, I have high hopes for thee. I look forward to the good news when I arise. I shall soon, and it will be some... I look forward.
I would not stress about that, just Loach. It's likely that you're on your first time through the game. Unless you're using a guide, you might very well miss complete quest lines. There are only a very few major quest lines that would... I would basically, you know, just do what you're gonna do, alright? Let me put it that way. It'll probably be okay. I think it'll be just fine.
Well, you took me at my word. Did you not realize I was merely being polite? Oh, you provincials never cease to amaze. Perhaps I'd like you to find a woman called Nefeli to administer a potion. Even you can do. Good. Now I shall have... Find Nefeli and ensure she drinks it. I expect Claire to type. I've no time. The only thing Are we under... I have enough.
I think there's like a memory stone up here. Winter, welcome back. Hello. Alright, maybe it's time to go to Ray Lucario. Is it though? I don't actually know. Like, legit. How's it going, Winter? Your day going well? It is Sunday. Soon I will head out on a quest to acquire some starlight.
What are you looking at? You trying to start something, mate?
Mate, I am trying to start something. Hey, Rock, what up? There we go, Winter. That's what I'm talking about. A little game I like to call Elden Ring, right? I heard about this game once. Was on a night of wintry fog. How could you be productive when the ring needs to be destroyed? The ring already has been destroyed, Pretentious One. And depending on your motivations, you know, you can take it in different directions after that. But we come into the story after the ring has been destroyed. Capnot, I mean, From Software DLC is always amazing. I'd want more epic bosses. And I think, you know, I think we are going to get the DLC, by the way. I think this game lends itself to that. I think it's pretty easy, you know, you start up a couple new zones, some puzzles, some bosses, new moves. I mean, the same thing as every other From DLC, right? But I do want to make sure we get some really, you know, every time with the DLC from Software, the coolest thing that you never forget is, like, you know, beating Orphan, Midir, stuff like that. This game, with its extremely high scope of fantasy, could do a lot of really wild stuff. So, as long as we get excellent boss fights, first and foremost, I'll be happy. That would be my first desire, since that's what the rest of the From DLC tends to excel at. And I think, obviously, they seem to like doing 2 DLC structure at Namco Bandai. Bandai Namco, so... you know... 1 or 2 zones per DLC with a appropriate amount of bosses and 1 or 2 legacy dungeons. Seems about right. And I'd like it if, you know, if they want to keep it tied in, you know, having it build upon what's already here would be great. Given the wide open fantasy scope of this game, they could pretty much do anything they wanted. But it would be great if it tied in somehow to some of the key characters and players to flesh them out. Yes, Bertinus, when the attack pattern was familiar, he ate meatballs until he died. It's a sad pattern. By the way, you don't have to kill the dragon, you just grab the key. I wonder if is there a set in here we can farm? Should we farm up a Burger King set in here? I mean, I'm sure there is, Ravena, but do we want it? I guess is the question. Do we want to spend the time and effort mowing down mages in order to get it? Oh, man, scary place. Wizards. You know, even at the Magic Academy, they keep the evil dogs always. Those are the rules of Raya Lucaria. You gotta have evil dogs. Come on, really? Man, this spell is so slow. Oh my god! Yeah, Errol, well, I took the hatchet off. We were never going to use Hoarfrost, so I don't even know why I put those points in Dex earlier. Waste of points, IMO. We can always respec. Like, why have it if we're not going to use the Hoarfrost? Right? We are morally opposed to using Hoarfrost on this run in any way. We're going to keep it pure. Pure magery. I agree. There's no reason to ever dally. If you're gonna, Hoarfrost is a lifestyle we've already done. We did it. We were pleased with the results, and we won't be going back. Like, there's no need to conduct that experiment again. We did it, right? Like, it's done. We haven't been stomping at all this run. At all, Salty. Yeah, the bow looks really cool. It had like a cast time and a charge up and everything, and it didn't do anything. Now, granted, this dude's probably magic resistant. Funny is like that guy dies in like 2 hits to a melee class, so gravity well. Okay, hold up. That sounds like it could be fun. The weird kitty cat helmet. Yeah, we'll farm a mage setup maybe. I don't know. We're tired of the kitty cat helmet as well. Gravity well pulls foes toward the caster with a gravity projectile. Why in God's name would I want to do that? Can I pull them away from me? Oh jeez, these guys are gonna be a pain, aren't they? Physical defense and magic resist are in this place. Oh, let's just run through. Although, you know, the option to farm these guys is pretty tempting to get this set. It's probably very good for a caster, yeah? Ooh, a scroll. We can turn that in. That will give us access to new and powerful magics, I'm assuming. Okay, they're gonna make me do this room, huh? No BS allowed. I mean, Revan, I was gonna go turn it into the other. I have that other mage in my employ. I don't like Celavis. So if we can turn it into somebody else, we'll turn it into somebody else. I know, I don't know what's in the treasure chest, so we're gonna have to clear the whole room to get it, which is a pain in the butt. And I bet it's gonna be something stupid, but since it is a mage dungeon, we're kind of like committed to it.
There you are. Shall we commence the lesson? Is that a scroll? Very well. I'll be sure to never lose that.
All right, what do we got now? Oh, Star Shower. 10,000 souls to get that puppy. And the Glintstone Comet Shard. I don't even have enough int to use that yet. It's got to be good. All right. No, we don't have 10,000 souls. Dang it! Come on. All right, we're getting those. We're getting that magic. We're getting all that magic. You know, while we're here, I guess we can go get 10,000 souls real quick here. Get some new magic. Oh, okay, we'll do, this will be the last stream raid for now. Well, no. We'll do one more, okay? One more Dirty 30 on the clock, but that's really going to be it. I've already gone way longer than I wanted to today. And I still have a bunch of stuff I got to take care of, so. Tell a friend about the stream. Okay, we'll do one more half an hour. One more half an hour block. And then I'm gonna go try to find, you know, food and Starlight. You know, nobody's dropping units though. We're getting destroyed here in Stream Raiders. I do appreciate everybody who's trying. Those of you who have been dropping units, I appreciate you. All right. 10,000 souls. Why does the sorcery cost so many souls? I bet it's gonna suck too. But whatever. We left a soul lump over here. We can tap into. I don't even remember how many souls this is, but it should get us close, I think. That's a spicy meatball. Oh, wow, that was only worth $5 grand. Jeez. I'm aware, Salty. I mean, he is an early game dragon. We were kind of saving him for a rainy day to collect souls. But the spells ended up costing a lot more than I thought. They want 10 grand for a single spell. Better be the most amazing spell ever, I swear. And the other one has used 36 int and is also 10k. They better be good. Where are we? We're in the Church of the Cuckoo? Or the Schoolhouse Classroom? I don't know. Schoolhouse Rock. Man, this spell gets hung up on scenery really bad. So yeah, you should hit with all 3 rocks. No, we're just gonna fly into this wall over here. Academy Glintstone Staff. Is that good? That might be good. On an all-new Caster Wars. Tonight on HGTV. It's gonna be like a bone in that chest or something, and I'm just gonna be like, damn it. Anyway, they put all this trash in the way that blocks all my shots. Wow, it de-aggroed it because it got stunned. Are you... Lord. Wow, really? A pot? We died for a pot? Alright, we're spending this 10,000. Because I think the boss is right up there. A ritual pot.
There you are. Shall we commence the...
Alright, I would like to learn both these spells. First, we'll take the Star Shower. How disappointed am I already for spending 10 grand on that? We could have gotten like a level and a half for that. A toilet pot? I mean, no. That's probably about as effective as this new spell we got is, though. Also, we probably should upgrade our summons. There's a lot of stuff we gotta do. There's always so much to do in this game. I still have rather trash tier summons. Like +4? We can do better than that. never found this. Comment. Okay. Frost Stomp only playthrough. Rock, we did that. That was essentially the last playthrough. It's on YouTube. We literally did that. That was the last run. Felt really dirty, but we did do it. Magic is very powerful. 52 int! Holy God! Alright, well, we got something to aspire to. Alright, yeah, we're... I wonder if... Yeah, we have an int scaling dagger there? Okay. Actually, no. See, I'm basically wondering if we're going to need some melee in this fight to kill the ads before we go to phase 2. Should probably be okay. Better start grind? I mean, this game is really clever, Pretendus One, because there's really no... Unless you're looking for a specific set, there's never any need to grind. Yeah, I light roll in some builds, not this build. Light rolling is very good, very strong. But mid roll's good enough. Very easy to take this build into a light rolling build if we put points into endurance, but we simply won't have any points left over. We're gonna need so much int, it's ridiculous. I completely forgot about that. That's, woof. It was well earned. I know. Really, that is what happened. That is what happened there. Also, as a mirror, is that spell that we paid 10k for completely useless? Yeah, balls. We did get balled there. Am I going to return to Final Fantasy XIV for the next update? Probably not. I feel like we have a lot to play. I don't even have time to play the MMO that I want to play right now. So yeah, probably not. my god, is it me or is this spell absolutely terrible? What? I paid 10,000 for that. I mean, he was blocking it, to be fair. But still. We'll have to try it on an enemy with it's not shield blocking. But initial impressions are not positive. Increases faith. Just what I want. That's great. Let's go open the shortcut door. I pay 10,000 for that. There's a glintstone left, that's good. That will let us do some kind of modification you probably want to do. Now the question is here, do I use magic on the little minis in this fight? I don't know. Or do I need to equip a melee weapon? Will we have the mana supplies is really the question. We should go get some more sacred tears. Okay. Strength's at 11, Pretentious One. So we did put points, we wasted a couple points into strength. You know, so we could wield the hatchet that we're not using. That we've put a moratorium on. Like, what's the point? I mean, if we were going to do Hoarfrost again, yes, the game would be very easy. But we're not, so... Mage Run is a Mage Run. Ow. I didn't even know this guy was here. I mean, yeah, you can put points anywhere, right? I feel like my ashes... I feel like I need a bunch of more everything. But I also feel like Renola, you know, as a boss, might give us something we could probably use on this build big time. Just an incredible, there is more than one Tree Sentinel, yes. Tree Sentinel's used 3 or 4 times, I think. But there's like 100 bosses, so like 100 plus probably.
Hush, little Culver. I'll soon birth thee anew, a sweeting, fresh and pure.
Oh, a sweeting. We gotta get a sweeting fresh and pure. Oh, for God's sakes, come on. Oh, this is gonna suck. This is a lot. I'd rather melee this fight. It's a pain in the ass to do this with magic. You know what move is really good in this fight? It's a little move you might know called Hoarfrost Stomp. Hey, pretend when we could use it. We could use that 11th strength to equip the hatchet and just stomp our way to victory. However, we're sort of morally opposed to that. %, or 100% airline? Because we don't deal in 99% here. Even if the damage of it scales, the frostbite damage probably doesn't scale with that, so... No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to stomp it. I'm sorry, Salty. I know it would make for a much easier fight. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. There's a moral imperative to not do that. Yeah, you know, if we use the stomp here, you know, aren't we just really another one of her sweetings? This fight is actually harder as a mage. I didn't think I'd ever say that. Should the game allow you to grab on ledges? I mean, not necessarily. I don't think that's a mandatory thing that games have to do. Should it have gliding and all that kind of stuff too? You know, there's no rule for open world games that says you have to have those things. Where's the other sweeting? It's huge mana sap too. Some of it is just fighting the targeting, right? Like, three phases. We're not gonna have any mana left in phase 2. Too many freaking sweetings in this fight, okay? What we have here is a severe problem with these sweetings. That phase, you know, for our melee builds took us like 2 seconds. We got 40 grand runes. Should we buy that new spell? The last time we spent 10 grand on a spell, it was terrible.
Where did ye flee, my sweetings? Ah, is it thy to become?
I currently do not wish to become a sweeting, but maybe later. 36 int gets us to be able to use that new spell, which conveniently costs 12k. Is it any good? Probably not. And we'll also check out what we can get from the remembrances. That was our first demigod kill on this run, so
There you are. Shall we commence the...
Glintstone Comet Shard. I feel like every time I buy one of these spells I get disappointed, but hey. Magic is there to be experimented with, right? Yeah, we can probably get her armor and... Tell me a spell. No, Margit is dead, Rock. We killed Margit. We bullied Margit with the purple rocks yesterday.
Are you? You've done no INT. Let's them.
Great anchor until it was tragic across the foul. But the so it is brave to seek to become.
Let the one. Well, oh, there is, and should you, I will defend.
Ooh, okay, hang on. We can get the Carrion Regal Staff, which boosts full moon sorcery. Requires 60 int. What kind of bullshit? Rental is 70 int for this one. Alright, well. Okay. An aspirational thing there. Need a lot more int. So these things don't even give me int or anything. What kind of trash armor is this?
Now go let the one.
Yeah, we'll get both. I mean. We are hurting for runes these days out here.
Now go let the work.
Can't even buy a piece of cloth. Keep spending all my money on spells. Spells that don't do anything.
Greeting. Are you here for spirit?
Alright, well we are going to wrap things up here for the day stream. I got some stuff I got to do. But it's been fantastic to have you here, folks, and I hope you've been enjoying this magic run. Nefali Lou.
Oh, hello. I've not seen you here before. I am Nefali Lou, here by decree of my father. The pleasure's mine. As a fellow... Ah, yes. I wonder if he's in his study. If you
I
haven't
found a
already,
potion
Father
for you,
is
Nefali.
leading
I'd like
short
you to
talking
enjoy it, please.
Is that some kind of medicine? One that affects the heart, I'd wager. If it's what I think, I have no need of it. I am a warrior. I need no external aid. Not to brave the horrors of battle, nor to bolster my resolve.
It's about time I headed. I'll see you again.
She didn't take the poison. I mean, healing potion.
Have you ever felt the curse? The pox upon life itself? Apparently not. You are but a lamb. You know, I've been. By us, be thankful it is all that keeps you.
Alright. When the run continues, we'll have to, like, you know, acquire new magical spell. You know, the usual. We have a lot to do. Oh my lord, we have a lot to do. This game's so big. Love it. Alright. Tonight, Final Fantasy VI continues. Hope to see you then.
Winter_83 cheered. X1050. Thanks for the day stream, Dan. Loving all this Elden Ring content.
Thank you so much, Winter. And yeah, as always, you'll be able to find our full playthroughs on YouTube. You can already check out our Hoarfrost Stomp playthrough, which was... we mistakenly stumbled upon that build, and man, that is all kinds of gross. That build is up. I'll be porting over some of the Final Fantasy VI stuff, and of course, this run will be on YouTube as well. Thanks a lot, Winter. I appreciate the support. And yeah, we'll catch you tonight, I hope. Until then, have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later. Thanks for coming, y'all. Tell a friend. The usual, you know. I'll be back this evening. Hope to see you then. Peace out. Sure, Winter. Hey, it's a little more casual. Final Fantasy VI. It's really fun reminiscing through that one. But we'll see. Maybe we'll do a little bit of the Magic playthrough as well on top of that. You never know.